Hiya guys, what a lovely sunny day it is in Britain today. Wow, ain't it hot? So earlier I thought I'd touch base on Money in the Bank. I just want to do a quick video, and it's quite a quick video. But I'll start off with this year's Money in the Bank. I personally was not a fan of the show itself. I mean, yeah, there's some good spots, but most of it I don't really understand, or have me scratching my head like to why. But I'm starting off like with the pre-show. I mean, it was the Usos versus Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan, and you got this wildcard Raw, but yet it was an untitled match. And the reason behind that is because they didn't want the Usos to lose the match. Why not? Like, does the Usos losing a match make them weak? Is it so unbelievable that Daniel Bryan might pin Jimmy Uso, the same man who beated Evolution in the same night? Like, why was it not a tag match? I mean, if they don't have no future with Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan, then yeah, but like, they're really lacking tag teams ever since splitting the bar up, even Sanity, and you know what I mean? Well, they're not lacking tag teams because they got a lot of tag teams, but for what they're using them, you know? So Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan defending the SmackDown against the Usos would have made more sense, and for Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan to win. I mean, it wouldn't have been a massive shock from where I was watching it. But no, that was an untitled match, which the start of the show wasn't great. Just touching back on the women's match, the ladder match that Bayley won. I mean, I don't know where they're going with her. I don't know if they're turning her heel. The whole Sasha Banks scenario, I don't know. But, I mean, does she really need that win? Like, she ended Charlotte Flair's pay-per-view winning streak. She walked out of a WrestleMania in the past as the winner. First ever women tag team champions, and now Money in the Bank. I mean, in my opinion, like, why didn't Ember Moon win it? Like, what was the point of bringing her up? But, you know, I'm not going to bash it too much because, you know, maybe something big's going to come out of Bayley winning. I don't know. What other matches did I know the matches we had, but the matches I just really want to touch down. The Miz and Shane McMahon in the cage match. Like, Miz was a fantastic heel, you know, and Shane's loved, so I don't know why they're playing different roles in this. A great heel to a man that's loved, to Shane McMahon being the heel and Miz being the one that's loved. It doesn't work. But fine, we'll work with it. WWE wants to go with it. So since turning the Miz face, he's lost at WrestleMania, and he's lost a Money in the Bank in a weird, just the whole suplex scenario. And I mean, where are they going to go with that? I mean, a 50-year-old plus bloke's won again. I mean, you know, I don't know. I just think Shane McMahon, I think Goldberg, The Undertaker, not in the same talent, even though Shane McMahon's probably a bit more talent than Goldberg, to be honest. But it's the whole, like, over 50 thing. I just don't understand it. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, it makes me confused. So, yeah, I mean, I would have put Miz over in that match, without a doubt. But yeah. And then you had the scenario of Sami Zayn getting injured and then making it look like Braun Strowman. Straight away, I'll tell you what my exact thoughts on that. I would not have made it been Sami Zayn. I mean, who doesn't need TV time the most in that match? I'd probably said Randy Orton. Randy Orton didn't need to be in that ladder match, the Money in the Bank. So I would have done a scenario of Randy Orton being, even like if it is a situation of Randy Orton pissing off Triple H at the beginning of the show, and then Randy Orton being the one that was attacked. No one knows who it was. And then everyone thinks, like, it's Triple H done it because they're fighting soon on June the 7th. But then we see Braun Strowman leaving that area. So then Triple H, instead of looking guilty, he ultimately would have blamed Braun Strowman. So, you know, and then Sami Zayn would have been like, yeah, I seen him do it, Triple H. I seen him do it. So you carry on that feud without Triple H looking too guilty. And then Braun Strowman's out of that picture. I don't even know why he's not in the match personally, but that's what I would have done. However, my twist would have been, it was to make us feel like it was Triple H. I wouldn't have made it have been Triple H. In later weeks to come, I would have made it turn out to be Bray Wyatt. As Bray Wyatt's doing the whole thing he's got going on at the moment. And the picture of the fire that you see on the Fireflies kids show. I mean, a face bride, but not a face, but you know, like The Undertaker was like, people were scared of The Undertaker and all that, but yet he was loved. Like, maybe go with someone like that with Wyatt this time. And he's seeking, like, revenge on Randy Orton. But, yeah, so you could have gone with the Triple H thing, like I said. That would have built up nicely to the match. Randy Orton blaming him for costing him his chance of winning Money in the Bank. Turns out it wasn't Triple H, it was Bray Wyatt. And then build that match towards SummerSlam. Wyatt and Orton. But this time put Wyatt over. And there you go. There's a good match for SummerSlam. So yeah, I mean, I would have gone with that. Brock Lesnar, apparently he won Money in the Bank. No, not apparently, he did. Well, I mean, what the fuck was that all about? Me personally, who would I have made win? Not because I'm being biased, because I'm from the UK, but I would have probably made McIntyre win it, as it would have made a lot more sense for him to go over in that, and then he could have gone on and then you know, feuded with some greats, like, well, I say greats. I would have put him against Rollins, McIntyre and Rollins, like, build a good program on that. Because you already got the build there from Reigns, from the Reigns and McIntyre feud, and then McIntyre and Dean Ambrose. But have a good lengthy feud with Rollins and McIntyre. So, I mean, you can lead that into SummerSlam. Do you know what would be nice? It'd be a nice touch. Like, have them have a one-on-one in SummerSlam. Rollins wins. McIntyre just beats him, attacks him after the match, then cashes in, then beats him. I don't think they've ever done that. Like, they had a singles, and then the person loses, and then attacks him, and then cashes in, but only the two individuals without any other people interfering. I mean, that would have been a good touch. So that's where I would have gone. Because at the end of the day, with Money in the Bank, you got built in the next big pay-per-view, which would be SummerSlam. Like, proper big pay-per-view. Not stomping ground, or whatever the fuck that is. So I would have gone for, like, Rollins and McIntyre, Orton and Wyatt. I mean, they're two matches I would have done. Rey Mysterio and Samoa Joe, I'd rather not talk about that. But, alright, end it like they've done it. They got the whole bollocks out the way. My new thing now is best of 7 series, but give them proper, long matches. Because Joe can do it, you know? Best of 7, have the finals at SummerSlam. How even if you don't, chuck Cesaro in the mix as well, and, you know, have a triple threat. Something that people's going to be really bothered about. But I would do a best of 7 with Mysterio and Joe, and on the last night, on the best of 7 at SummerSlam, I would have Dominic turn on Ray and say, "You're not my papa," and help Joe to win. And then Dominic goes off TV and does his own thing until he's ready to come up to the main roster, or whatever the fuck he does. I don't know. He might be a scientist or librarian. AJ Styles, yeah, I mean, the Rollins winning was probably the right thing. Where does AJ Styles go from here? The club. Put him back with the club. Make him relevant. Try and save it. Just do something with it. I just don't know. I'm racking my brains. So what would I do? I'd put AJ Styles back with the club. Make him heel. Yeah, I'll go for heel. But you kind of could have gone heel before Money in the Bank. But I'd make him heel. And then feud with New Day. You know. A lot of 6-man tags. That's what I would have done. But I know Big E's injured and all that. But I mean, that would have been quite good. And then build up to the big one of Kofi and Styles at SummerSlam. But what I'm reading is more likely going to be Lesnar and Kofi at SummerSlam this year. And I really don't want to see that. If it's anything like Beast from the East, I do not want to watch that. So, who knows? But if you're going on my scenario, McIntyre would have won Money in the Bank. Rollins would have won his. Bayley, I can't really comment. Miz definitely would have won. Daniel Bryan, Rowan would have won. Becky 2 bouts. I think she probably dropped the bout to the wrong person. Not a fan of Lacey Evans, but come on, Charlotte again, really? Was she 9-10 times woman champion? Who cares? They had to take the bout off of her. I didn't care which bout they had to take off of her. They should have took the Raw one, as Lacey Evans has got to be something different than Charlotte. And if it was for Becky Lynch, so she remains on Raw, is there actually anything stopping her from going to SmackDown feuding with Charlotte next week? Seeing the wild card, and then she can go over to SmackDown by the women's division. Just got to find herself a tag partner. It can't be hard. Pretty certain Natalya would be up for it, or someone like that. But yeah, I mean, that's my thoughts on Money in the Bank. I mean, let me know what you guys think down below. But yeah, it's just, I don't really rate the pay-per-view. Oh, I nearly forgot. Roman Reigns and Elias. The wrong man definitely won there. I think Elias should have won. And I'm not counting like a clean victory, without a doubt, no. So I would have done, how would I have booked that? So I would have had Shane come up with Elias, and then Reigns on his own. And the match is about to start, Miz comes out, so who's fuming with Shane. So Miz would be in his corner, Reigns, to make sure it's fair. Shane interferes, Miz interferes, but a scenario that Miz distracts the referee trying to get in, and then, I don't know, Elias hits Roman Reigns with the guitar, bang, Reigns down, Elias pins him. Something like that, something stupid like that, so it comes across it's Miz's fault. And then Reigns kind of blames Miz. And then you got a slow burner for a SummerSlam match, with Shane and Elias loving it. A situation like that would have worked. Because, I mean, you can't put Shane in a match at SummerSlam. I mean, fucking hell. It's bad enough watching over 50s fight next month. But yeah, I mean, that's my opinion. That's my scenarios. And that's what I would have done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Bye-bye.